Hey guys, how's it going? It's your boy Lennon. Be sure to subscribe, and also hit the like button. Get me to like 50 subscribers so I could eventually go live and just go live on my phone and hopefully grow this channel. Basically the premise of this channel is that I'm gonna do what is considered a new age philosophy talks and go over some BP topics and try to see where I can go from here. I don't really have much time. If you follow me, I did sign up for the military, and ultimately I'm probably not gonna have much room to upload as many videos, so I'm gonna try to knock out as many videos as I can before I depart, because I literally have like 2 weeks left. So, and I just want to grow this channel and try to make the most of it. Hopefully get some side money revenue. We'll see. But yeah, if you support me, I'll try to support you as well. And yeah, let's get going. So the first video I would like to maybe discuss about is or the first topic I would want to discuss is basically being introverted and soft-spoken can be detrimental. So as you can tell, I sound very introverted and soft-spoken, and I probably sound a little bit robotic, but this is what happens when you're a single child and you've been pretty much chronically raised online and with the internet, which is I don't know, it can be a positive and it can be a negative. I've seen it throughout my lifetime and throughout my working history. I am 25, so I felt like I lived a long life, up until this point, and, the journey still continues. So, I know Doomer Tehana and JC Chatso and Sent My Own Way. So, shout out to them. They discussed how, just being chronically online and just being introverted in general will and can be very detrimental to your, I mean, not just the dating market, but life itself, man. Whenever you have to do I don't know, you need to fix your whip, or anything to do with your building a career, talking with people, because people are everywhere. There's really no escape from people when it comes to especially the job market, because you're dealing with various types of groups and then various types of generations as well. So, but yeah, being introverted and soft-spoken can be very detrimental to you. It can hold you back. Some people will consider you autistic, which I do suspect I may have some sort of autism, to a maybe lesser degree compared to other people. And yeah, it's just very rough in general. And so some of the points I like to point out is that for relationships, the expression of needs and boundaries, it's very hard to express yourself when it comes to dealing with normies. Let's just call them, let's say, for the, I don't know, for the BP slang of it, normies. Normies are very expressive, to an extent. I would say they're more so lenient towards the neurotypical side, but they they somehow, it's like a hive mind. They know how to communicate with one another. They know really what they're on about. They're more in tune with one another and I guess the world around them, as opposed to guys like me that have introversion and we like to stay indoors and play video games, do whatever, more indoor hobbies and activities as well. So yeah, expressing needs and boundaries, and then if you express it in a way where and you could come across as autistic, they could see your face doesn't really, is not as expressive as much, or I don't know, you have this sternness to you. 9 times out of 10 they will think something's wrong with you, and they may take it the wrong way whenever you try to express the need to have a alone time, a safe space of some kind, and just to recuperate and try to regenerate your energy as an introvert. Another point I would like to point out is overlooked in social settings. So you will get mocked. like the mogging doesn't end. There will be dudes, especially if you're trying to get a managerial career. There will be dudes that will, out-talk you, out-persuade you. They would just garner more sympathy, more empathy, they have more charisma, they garner more clout, and ultimately they would just thrive overall, especially in the job market as well as the dating market scenario. While you will struggle, and get overlooked and overshadowed and be cast aside like I don't know, like an empty bottle can thrown in the side of a road. So, and then the third point I would like to point out is misinterpreted as disinterested. So a lot of people, at the jobs or, so to speak, or even school, they might think, oh, this guy doesn't really care about what's going on. He seems like he doesn't care about what's, the grander picture of things, yada yada, that type of speaking. So, sorry, I took a drink of water. I can't be a great talker like Set My Own Way or Tehana. I'm trying my best here. So, forgive me. So yeah, misinterpreted as disinterested. People will think, well, they'll find you like something's odd with you. They'll think that you don't really care, when in actuality you do care. But it's just that you, as an introvert, you just get your energy is just drained. Talking takes a lot of effort. Like for me right now, talking in this video takes a lot of effort, man. So, but it's not that, there's disinterest or like malice or hatred. Like I don't really like hate people per se, compared to other members of the, BP community. But, it's like you're trying your best, man. That's all you could really do. But, people take it the wrong way. Some will get mad at you. Like, I know one time in my construction job that I lasted a month in the summer of 2023 when I went to, pretty much northern Virginia, that, some old guy was, like, tweaking on me. He was, like, a carpenter, thinking that I was, like, disinterested, and I didn't want to work. But, frankly, I did want to work, because, at the end of the day, people need money. And, but that's a whole nother story for another video. Struggles communication, or struggles with communication, that's quite prevalent for an introvert. Limited dating opportunities. So yeah, dude, you really have to, like, I get the whole thing, oh, you have to be a Chad or a Tyrone to get like a girl, but even if you're like looks matched with the girl, you really need to be like Jester Max, like I don't know, like some oofy doofy Max. You kind of have to have a personality with you, because even then, like I said, as a Jester Maxer or even a Oofy Doofy, they still have somewhat of a personality. Like, that is like an archetype. So, like, because Oofy Doofies are just, they're goofies, you know what I mean? And, Jester Maxers, they pretty much have to, like, clown themselves and just make as many jokes as they can to try to impress their lady. So, and then regarding jobs, so, like, I have here is, working is going to be difficult with other employees. They might not get you. They might misinterpret what you have to say. Networking is going to be a big challenge for you, because you really have to, like, put yourself out there. I know this sounds corny. A lot of old heads say it, but it's really true. You really have to put yourself out there and communicate with people and try to network with them in order to, advance in a career, or even try to get a career to begin with. But 9 times out of 10, if you're introverted and soft-spoken, they're gonna see you like Casper the Ghost. Like, they're not gonna see you like that, or like John Cena. John Cena says, "You can't see me." Well, they're gonna see you like that, like you're pretty much non-existent. So, and then here I have different group dynamics. You're just dealing with a bunch of different people. It's like Set My Own Way said, man, or whoever said it. Really, life is like one big high school. Like, high school never really ends. So you're gonna deal with like, kind of like jocks type personalities, assholes, or nerds you can't really click with. You could somewhat click with them because, everyone plays video games or watches some, like, show or anime nowadays, so, but even then, it's still hard to communicate with them, because, I've noticed with higher IQ people, they tend to keep themselves, and they're kind of, like, have some form of autism. I'm not too sure. All your stress levels are also going to be high too. Your perception is definitely going to be like heightened, and it might deteriorate your functioning within the job in which you're doing, or even trying to navigate the dating market, trying to like rizz up a chick and ultimately try to like bang her or whatever. And then ultimately for the job market, you're pretty much gonna get like no leadership or promotion, or no leadership and promotion. So yeah, they'll choose like the more extroverted guy, or the guy that can like try to pretty much manipulate in a way that's like nonchalant. Because if you're introverted and soft spoken, you're more like methodical, you're more perceptive, so you're able to analyze like social situations more. Although the problem is that you won't be able to capitalize at the very end of it. So yeah, that's all I really have. This is my first video. Please hit the like. Please subscribe to my channel. This is Lennon. If you catch this video, I would recommend Doomer Tehana, JC Chadsell, and Set My Own Way. Go sub to them. And yeah, I'll try to do more videos like this, and try to post every day. Maybe I can hit the algorithm, we'll see. Try to get some views. Try to figure out how to like monetize this channel. I don't know. We'll see. I'm kind of like a brokey right now. Also, I did sign up for the military, so that's a whole new story arc. I'll probably do a video on that sometime. So yeah, I'm gonna end this video here. I think it's been like 10 minutes. So thank you. I will try to post a video tomorrow.